Alrighty, today I'll show you how to change one of your rubrics into a Goobric for some easy, convenient grading. So you'll open up the rubric you have in a document first, and then copy the rubric. You'll need to create a new sheet, which I have a handy dandy Chrome extension here that if you're not using it, it's called Google Docs Quick Create. It's acting funky right now, but you can just create right from your toolbar. If not, you would just go to your drive, you would click new, and you would click sheet. But you have a new sheet, go ahead and paste your rubric. Obviously it doesn't look as pretty as it did in the doc, so let's make some adjustments. Go to Format, Text Wrapping, wrap it, and then head up to your vertical align button in order to push everything up to the top of each box. And that looks a little bit better. Then you need to get rid of the empty row if there's an empty row, because the only thing you can have in the top row are your numbers for the rubric, your scoring. That's what the program will recognize. When that's set up, you'll want to give it its title, and then you'll want to attach it to an assignment. You want to create an assignment and attach it in Google Classroom. So what I did was I already created my assignment and attached the documents I needed. There's more than one for this specific assignment, but you'll just attach your assignment. Mine was a Goodreads review, so I typed up the assignment for the students and I hyperlinked to the rubric that I just created. Okay, once you attach that to Google Classroom and assign it, they'll complete it, turn it back in on Google Classroom. Once they've turned it in and you're ready to grade, you will create another sheet. And this is where we will be working with Doctopus. If you don't already have it as one of your add-ons, you'll need to go to the Chrome Web Store. Search for Doctopus. And then you'll see the blue button over here to add it to Chrome. Mine's already added. Once it's already added, it will show up under add-ons. So in your new grading spreadsheet, you want to go to Doctopus and launch it. Okay, once it launches, step 1, select Ingest a Google Classroom assignment. Choose the class. And then select your assignment. I found 18 files turned in for the assignment, so there were a bunch that weren't. And it gives you the option to only ingest files that are turned in, but if you're like me, you want to see them all. So I'm not going to check that box. I'm going to go ahead and ingest the assignment. Okay, once that's done loading, you do have an option, by the way, to add a co-teacher. Thought that was kind of neat. When you're ready to grade, you go ahead and attach your rubric. Basically, it's the spreadsheet rubric you created earlier. Okay, so you choose it. Okay, so in order to grade, this is where the grades will end up on this sheet. Your Rubik's score is down here on this bottom tab, but in order to grade, you're going to now use the extension that we added. You're going to go up here to this goofy, googly eyeball up here, and we're going to launch the extension. Okay, yours is going to look different since I've done this a couple of times already. Okay, so yours will actually look like this right now. It's going to load just like this. And you're going to be able to scroll through your students and grade. Once you determine the points for each area, you would go ahead and click it, tab the next one, tab the next one, tab the next one, and the box here for comments stays open at all times. So if you're over here and you want to say something about this category or thoughtful comments category or the review requirements category, you can type here. It stays open the entire time. Okay, so once you've added your comments and you're ready, if you notice, it gives you choices that you can email the scores to the student. You can change it from can view to can comment, and you can auto advance as you submit. And so once I've graded this, entered everything I need to, I go ahead and submit, and it moves to the next student. There we go. I went ahead and went into Google Classroom into the student's paper so you can see what it looks like on their end when they get it. So here's the assignment that she filled out. And then Goobric automatically adds the rubric into the bottom of the document with her score. So she got a 4 on her following requirements, 3 on thoughtful comments, 3 on insight, and 4 on grammar and punctuation, and then my comments will be at the bottom. And that's what she will get returned to her. I'll go back and continue through my students until I'm finished grading. That simple, that convenient. I hope you enjoy. If you have any questions, let me know. P.S. I would like to add a little plug for rubric converters if you don't already use them, because sometimes the rubric scores we give them don't convert to the percentage that you want it to. It could really skew the student's grades. So let me show you. There are online rubric converters. You can set your lowest rubric score to equal, say if it's all ones, you can have that equal 60% for passing, or you can set it at less than 60%. So for example, my Goodreads review percentages for the rubric score. I have mine set at 1s across the board as a passing, but I do give 0s in certain categories in order to lower the grade to a non-passing grade. But you can adjust this in the online rubric converters. I've done it before, so that 1s all the way across are still not passing. So it depends on the assignment you're grading and how you want it to work in general. But just thought I'd let you know about that as a bonus.